This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net, Danger Entertainment Network Podcasts. We're going to talk about talking, of course. How do you like to talk? Well, I like to talk in this accent. This is a nice accent to talk in. Yeah, no, I know. I like this accent as well. It's fine. I have it for myself. I know. I like your accent. I like your accent. We have the same accent. Isn't this fun for everyone that is involved with the accents in the world? Yeah, it is. It's a whole world of accents. For other accents you like, oh, well, I like the...
Shania.
What? Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, just talking to myself.
Sure. Caragor, Shania's in there talking to herself.
I see you, Shanias. I see you talking to yourselves completely normally. I wasn't a child.
Ah.
Nah, not really. Or was I?
I think
I wasn't.
all
Oh,
I mean, I was actually. Yeah,
There's not a Quemsy in there.
Brother of Flemsy.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Tell me who you really are.
With a Danger Club, love.
Roll for initiative, everybody.
I can't see.
Cure light wounds.
All right.
You know, I have spell resistance, right? You know that.
You have spell resistance?
Yeah.
She sends an arc of flame.
Velda crashes to the ground.
Caragor crashes to the ground.
Oh, I'm loving this fight.
12.
That is a fail. You are frightened.
Zombie or zom not to be.
The adventure continues now.
Dan, who were we going to shout? We were going to say some things, weren't we? We were going to say some stuff to some people.
We did that. We said
big
stuff
up.
already.
Who are we going to shout out?
We were going to shout out some people.
The Dangerlings.
weren't we? You know the old Dangerlings. We were going to shout
The
them
old
out.
new Dangerlings.
Yeah,
We
the old
haven't-
new
The new
Dangerlings.
old Dangerlings.
Should we try listing all of our top tier Dangerlings?
Right, let's do it, let's do it.
Tweet our stuff.
Candice.
Mushatori.
Frankie.
Frankie, yeah. Freya, definitely.
Simon.
Miles. Simonstrous Art.
Yeah.
Miles.
True.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, another one, another one for Miles. Big up Miles.
Oh, did someone always say
I
Miles?
already said Miles.
No. Oh, did you? All right.
Yeah, I did.
Double Miles.
Scott Miles.
Oh, let's cross Miles off.
Scott
Don't
me.
cross him off.
Oh,
You're going to kill him. What are you doing?
Andrea.
Andrea?
Yeah.
Scott McAuliffe sent us the dice tray.
Oh, yeah.
Louise Luxford left us a lovely review.
Yep.
And Steph, Bad Wolf Bay 87 or just Bad Wolf 87 on our Discord. Anyway, Steph.
You're all important though, Dangerlings. All of you.
Big up
Yeah?
all of you.
What we were going to say, me and Dan, we were going to say, like, you need to go over there and just give us a review on iTunes. Let's keep this ball rolling. Let's keep this D20 rolling. Yeah?
Alakar.
Oh, right. Sorry, we're doing
Yeah.
No, you
well,
carry on. I'm just going to,
Alabama Chris.
Alabama Chris. Yeah.
Look, like, seriously, we looked at the reviews, which are amazing so
Thank
far
you.
on iTunes, and we have significantly more than most other actual play podcasts of our age. Like, we are doing really well on that, and that is because of what you guys are doing on it. So we've got a chance to do something really massive here. Like, if we can keep this kind of number going up, there's no telling where this show could end up going. We can genuinely become one of the biggest shows going, but we need help to do that. We need anyone who hasn't done a review to chuck a review on there. And just tell your mates.
Yeah.
You know, you get one person involved in this show now, and they download everything. They're going to have 40 plus episodes downloading in a single day. That's massive for a show like ours. So tell your mates, get more people in, get Dangerlings involved, get them all on the Discord telling us we don't know the rules. We love when we get those ones.
And when it gets more popular, you will be the reason that we became so popular.
Yeah.
And
Such
you will
a
be
big
there
help.
from the beginning.
Like,
And we'll
we
send you a
can
little
give
card.
Thank you.
Yeah.
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 Imagine you'll have a zombie named after you. You
Yeah.
know?
Or maybe even something
Sponsor a
else.
zombie.
Once we're out of zombie realms, there could be something else you could be. Who knows?
An NPC could be named
could
after
be
a
named
sword.
after-
Fran Dare did our
Thank you.
amazing it. So
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
can't, you can't be named after Fran Dare.
Have you got Dangerling? Have you got Dangerling Tourette's now? Is that what? Yeah.
Friend.
Danger friend.
Ask, you could say, ask
Danger
Dan
friend.
to give him an accent to do,
So
and he has to do it.
Just to reiterate, just one more time, because I really, just want to get the love out there. Please, just go over to iTunes, go and give us a review. You've got your phone in your hand right now. I've said it before, right? You've probably got your phone in your hand right now as you're on a train or whatever, and you're scrolling through something else. Okay, just go to iTunes, do it now.
Yeah,
Just
all
give
our
us a
peeps
review.
from America or
Yeah, big up,
Canada,
big up, big up.
everywhere.
We love all our new
over the
listeners from
world.
America. We've had a lot of people join us.
Loads.
Hope
We
you're
want to
enjoying
shout
it,
you out.
guys.
Yeah, send us a message. We want to shout you out.
Elena
Big
Martins.
pup.
Thank you.
Yeah,
all.
Brazil.
Many
Brazil,
people. Forbidden
Thanks,
Planet,
Dustin.
Danger Entertainment Network, all the people who've been shouting us out.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Oh, there's so much love in this room.
Yeah, they're not all sketches. Sometimes we're just nice to each other. Now I'm going to kill the Danger Club.
Yeah.
Cheers, Dangerlings.
Whee.
Right.
We're ready
That's
to.
nice.
I thought that was
That's all right.
preamble.
That's-
I
Yeah.
thought
That
was
is
just-
preamble.
Yeah,
I don't know where
preamble.
Dan's gone. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
he's just up to left.
So that means we
gonna-
get
were
to
we
do
gonna
the
play
hello.
again?
Yeah.
Kill him.
All right, after three, everyone together will say hello, yeah? Because he's not
Okay.
in the room.
Right, right.
Okay, ready?
One. Are we going 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3?
3, 2, 1.
Three, two,
All right,
one.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Everyone. Oh, I said everyone.
Oh, you said it.
It's all right, you would, Shania. Hello, everyone.
We can't do it. We can't do it.
I'm
We need-
sorry.
You can never, ever get it done, can you? And welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
Yay!
Mixing it up.
Dan, we're nearly a year old.
We are nearly a year old. That is mad.
I don't feel it.
I am wearing a nappy, so
Oh, you are, but that's personal preference, isn't it? Dan?
it is.
That's all right. You'll feel it when the renewal fee for our hosting comes up in a couple of weeks.
I might borrow one of those nappies. If that's all right.
Don't worry, I've got a whole bunch of them.
It's incredibly exciting. A year of doing this brilliant
Wasn't
show.
gonna talk about nappies, but-
We've had some great adventures. We are only in our second official adventure, and we had a year. So imagine how many books of content we are going to get through. It's going to be quite a lot, and you guys are going to be able to choose exactly which one we do. In fact, I think you've already chosen. I'm not sure what day it is. It's MCM.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
We've done some good faffing, I think.
That's good. I mean, we have.
yeah.
It's interesting you should mention that because we did one book and then we went to another book, but we did do a whole lot in the middle. And if someone were to write a module about that journey, what would it be? Like the Riverside fuckabout or the messing around on a ghost ship?
Fannying on a boat.
Fanning on
Crab tails.
Boat fannies.
boat. I mean, we're starting to creep in a carry-on territory, aren't we?
Carrying up the stairs.
Hoist me poop deck.
Carry on, Danger Club.
But what do you think? I
It's
mean,
weird, but
it took us ages to get from one module to the
Well,
other. didn't it?
Carpe Diem is episode 10. It is consistently one of our most downloaded episodes, partly because of the pun name, but so many people have been introduced to this show by an episode about you guys achieving nothing but killing a crab that you thought was a shark and then burning all of Velda's possessions.
Does that make you think we should do more of that?
Yeah, I
Dan?
think definitely. Clearly, that stuff sells.
Let's
So
get out of this ossuary
more things you can burn of Velda's, the better, I would say.
if we can.
So let's find out if you can get out of the ossuary. Close one last week. That was splitting the party.
Yeah, so close.
Oh.
I'm bleeding to death as we speak. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're still going to be in combat rounds when we drop in here. Unless Shania can do something very very quickly. So we jump back into the area. The first thing that happens is that MZ turns and runs away from the room. I'm going to need an acrobatics check from MZ to leap over the pit.
Bearing in mind the wardrobe's still there.
Oh, the wardrobe.
So
Oh, yeah,
jump
you're
over
fine.
there,
You
yeah.
run over.
Run up the wardrobe.
So MZ runs off into the darkness.
The bookcase, not the
The bookcase, yeah. Runs across the bridge and off into the dark. Caragor and Velda are both lying on the floor, very badly burned.
Shania runs straight over. They're
next
like
to
an
each
arm.
other.
Yeah, they're next to each other, right? Okay, so Shania runs straight over to him. She places a hand on each, and imbues. Okay, so Caragor is going to get virtue.
Okay.
Okay, so gets 1 hit point.
Okay.
For a short time, and Velda is going to get my final. I'm afraid for today.
Cure light wounds.
Cure light wounds.
All right.
So
Go ahead and roll your cure light wounds.
I'll roll that cure light wound, shall I? Roll that cure light wounds, baby. Oh man.
Oh man.
It's as usual, a bad start. So that's 4. You get 4.
That's good. I
4
am
points.
now no longer dying. Thank you.
Does it bring you back up
I
over
failed
0?
this?
It does. I am on 3
my
hit
sweet
points.
Veldies.
Okay, not too bad. And 1 hit point, does that get you above negative, Caragor?
I'm on 0.
It gets you on 0, so you are awake, but you are staggered effectively. You can only crawl. If you perform any standard action, then you drop to -1 and begin dying.
So
you
how
can
does that work? Because obviously what I'm going to do now is drink a health potion. So
That's fine. If it's a standard action that increases your health, then you're all right.
it's funny if Caragor wakes
Yeah.
up and goes, "Oh God, just drink my potion." Oh, just pass it straight out again.
You have a health potion, yes?
Yeah, did we win? Is
Good.
everything alright?
Yeah. We are on the winning team.
Okay,
just
great.
about,
Well done.
but the
Well done,
scratching
Shania.
of our
I can't
teeth.
I like that one. I like that one. Okay, so
I like Vilda trying to interrupt and keep Caragor talking for a minute till the virtue wears off and he dies again.
I was actually going to offer my wand, but yeah.
Oh, well.
any
You've only got a minute to live. You've always wanted to. Right.
Is anyone
Down a
doing-
potion, roll your healing.
Anyone doing Caragor / Popeye themed music? Any themed art there, guys? There you go. Great. Cool.
These are
3.
shit potions we got, aren't they?
Yeah.
How much you
They're
get?
from Dark Michaels, so
Dark Michael Duds.
Right, the first thing we do is go back into town and kick the shit out of Dark Michael, take all his stuff. All right.
Agreed, yeah, we do this.
I can
We
come
did
out
it,
to zombies
guys.
now.
Hey, did we do it?
hey,
We've done it.
Wait, I
Aye.
call over to the zombie. Stop.
Okay,
She's probably
the zombie
pounding
is
away.
just kicking the crap out of the dead body of Esme. Just stops and stands down. You two kind of pick yourself up off the ground. You are both really badly hurt.
we searched the room.
So you're not gonna do anything? I mean, yeah. Fine.
Well, I didn't see you run away. Like you're just not there.
Hey, Fulton.
Yeah.
Where's MCZ gone?
Forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't know rulesing this. I think if the source of the person who casted fear
That's
on
what I was
you,
going to ask.
I
Yeah.
think that dissipates, isn't it?
The spell endures for the duration, and in the time that you run away, you don't know that she's died. So you get
So for
somewhere
6
down.
rounds.
6
Yeah,
rounds. So think about how far you
rounds,
can get.
isn't
It's 4. Yeah, sorry, 4
4
rounds. Think
rounds,
about how
4
far
rounds,
you
sorry.
can get in 4 rounds.
It's
That's 6,
putting
12,
me in
18,
mind.
24 seconds.
Putting me in mind of that the Simpsons episode where Homer gets put under a spell, by like a magician guy, and then just starts screaming because he takes him back to his past. They take him home in the car. Pays the driver. Yeah, that
So
vibe.
I've run for less than 30 seconds.
Okay, so,
Right,
M
how
has
far
run
would I
off
be?
into the dark. M, you finally calm down and sort of come to, and you're in a dark corridor. You come to when you bump into a wall because you haven't got a torch with you, and you've run away from the rest of the pie.
Just fall
So
over.
you're now just in the darkness, complete in pitch black.
Okay.
Somewhere you're not sure where.
Okay.
Okay. What's everyone else want to do?
I'm searching the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to pick myself up.
Fulton starts searching the
Dust
room.
myself off.
All right, there's
Shania
Caragor just looks around and goes 1.
Shania's
two,
hugging both of the
3.
previously dead people.
Oh, thank you, Shania. Thank you.
I'm so glad that you're alive and also you, Veldy.
Thank you,
Big hugs.
Thank you, Shania.
Big, overly long hugs.
20.
Caragor becomes a little too aware of the bodily contact with Shania, and then extracts himself really awkwardly. Where's Em?
I don't know. I'm going to drink this potion.
Nice.
This is a good question. He ran away screaming like this. I don't know where he was running to or why he was doing this. I have no idea. But maybe we should go after him.
What was that sound again, Shania? I just need to.
Like this. You want to hear it one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I think I might get that as a ringtone. Yeah.
Is it like a couple of foxes mating?
Yeah, a little bit like this, like 1,000 babies dying.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jin is just looking at you perplexed.
And curiously aroused.
On the other side of the bookcase, Philippe just nods, as if he too knows what the sound of 1,000 babies dying sounds like.
Jeez Louise.
So, Velda, could you send a message to him and find out where he is?
Yes, of course. I message now.
What's the range? Look up the range on message. Fulton, here's what you discover searching around the room. So as well as the furniture, which all seems sort of mismatched and you're not really going to be able to move it.
Let's take this sofa back to the surface. Grab your hand, Shania. Shania,
Have all the
let's see it.
skeletons pick it up and carry.
I just love it.
You find 2 scrolls. You find a masterwork silver dagger. You find a disguise kit. You find some cheap perfume. You find a ring. You find a spell book. And you find loads of jewellery on SB.
I didn't write that down, so I'm just going to remember.
Just finding it, picking it up, and then putting it back down again.
What's going on? Now, message has a range of 130 feet.
130 feet. That is
I wouldn't have got that far.
just about in range. Hang on. What's your movement, Em?
Yeah, it's gonna work against you, guys.
30 feet.
You've
Gone
your
outside
dust
the range.
range.
30 feet.
30 feet. So with a double move, that's 60 feet around
Yeah,
that
you're
you can
not.
get. So,
Hang on, wait, Shania, do his noise again. Right. I based on Shania's impression of M screaming, I'm going to try and track M with the tracks that he's made.
Oh my
So-
goodness! All right, go ahead. Make a survival check.
Don't worry, M. I'm coming for you. I'm not going to just leave you whilst everyone else is looting all the stuff. I'm going to look after you, bros. What was it? The bowman.
Bow bros.
I don't know.
I can't answer you. I'm not in the room.
It's going to take me a while to find you. It's going to take me a long time.
Don't look, Carragher. If I know,
Wait, who is? I meant to ask you this last time you called me. I'm Carragher. I'm not Carragher. I'm not Danny Carragher. I'm not like a second tier Premier League player. I'm Carragher. Sam Carragher.
it's my accent, Carragher. Anyway,
this is
if
great.
I know which I think I do, he's one of my best friends. He's not in trouble, but I know where he would go. So follow me.
Wait. One
Follow me.
Fulton.
Hey?
What's that book?
Well,
Is
I
that
don't
a
know.
spell book?
I don't know. I just
and
found
they
it.
got
12
Scrolls.
on my
Yeah.
tracking.
Can I have those, please?
Well, what
I'd
do you
very
say?
Please?
No.
I just said please.
You have to tell me that you're not going. When I tell you a story about my life, you're
Lost
not going
in the dark, Tim.
tell me
Lost-
that I'm going to leave, okay?
I tried. I'm trying.
Oh, well, All right.
Okay, so what I was telling you about...
No, listen, I don't think now's the time. Why don't
Caragor
we have a
goes,
lovely
he goes
drink
to-
in the
he goes to
tavern,
look, he's left.
and you give me that spell book and those
I'll
scrolls.
give it to you after I've told
It
you
could
that
be something
story.
that can help us right now, Fulton.
Hey,
Right now.
So we can do that after we found my best friend.
Caragor's already gone.
I walk off.
Right, off we go. Dick.
So he would have. I don't know. He would have. He went down the stairs. He went down into the laboratory, right? And then he would have gone somewhere. Yeah, right. Well, if I know him, he's probably trying to find some drink. And he always says, you have to go left to find drink. To drink is to left.
Oh, Fulton.
Can we,
Fulton.
To drink is to left.
Can we
Why?
expedite the process a little bit, maybe? Shall we?
All right.
Can I run off to wherever everyone else went?
You right. So Caragor, you follow the tracks in the dust back to the alchemy lab, but they get lost amongst the all of the tracks kicked up the ground from where the fight took place there. Looking at it, there are two possible ways M could have gone. He could have gone. He could have gone back through the doorway you initially came from, leading back to sort of the room with the curtains, or possibly through the secret door, or possibly up the spiral stairs. He could have gone right and gone off through the skeleton route, past the bone gate and the pit.
No. He also said...
Because I went a little bit further ahead than Fulton, so as I'm looking at these two things just out of nowhere. No.
He also said...
Caragor.
Right is right.
He won't stop talking.
And right is always right. So I'm going to go right. See ya.
Can I get an insight check to detect how authentic these instructions from Fulton are? Are Fulton's instincts to his friend
Make
more?
a sense motive check.
Are they going to be better than my tracking? Natch 1.
That's-
All right, Fulton, you seem pretty sure. I'm going to follow you for definite.
Which way?
Okay,
which
I'll
way's
follow
right?
Fulton's.
Which way are you?
If we get a TPK from this,
Yeah. And only M survives.
All right. Well, first let's shout out his name.
Fulton, I really think that those scrolls could be useful.
All right, here you go.
Thanks.
I mean,
I hand over the scrolls and the book as
Okay, you
well.
hand
so
over
hang
the
on.
scrolls
How far was it to get into the room? What's it called? Where the apothecary?
laboratory.
Where was the laboratory?
that wasn't that far.
No.
10 feet.
No, well, 10 feet got you over the pit, and then there's about another, probably another 20 feet.
I
So
shout,
I'm only like 80
to get
feet
back.
away, and I really.
Yeah, you're not too far.
not
I
far,
shout out.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Fulton, why did you shout and then do a number of other smaller, quieter shouts?
Oh, I thought I was doing an echo.
17.
A 17. You think you hear Fulton's voice somewhere out in the dark.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay, you take out a torch. And light it. You hold out the torch. As you do, something warm drips onto the back of your neck. You turn around and look up, and there is an alchemical zombie clinging to the ceiling above you. You're looking up. You seem to be back in the large room with all the statues.
Okay.
Around you. You've gone down the steps into sort of the lower bit where the big seal of Farsmer is. The zombie is on the bridge above you, leaning over. As it sees the light, it just leans down towards you. I need you to roll initiative for me. We're going to have a round of it, M.
So we're
and then
going the
everyone
yellow
else
way.
10.
can- 10, a 10 for
'cause
M.
That's down.
It's a 4 for the zombie. So you act first. The zombie is currently above you.
Can I get out of range?
Yeah, you can turn and run. You could double move if you like.
Surely you know where you are now. Right?
But I do know where I am, yeah. So I can head back towards the The team.
Okay, give me a survival check to get your bearings of which direction in this room the statue is in, because you can't quite see it from here.
No. It's a 1, so no.
It's a natural 1. All right. I'm a roll for you. Okay. All right.
You're rolling for me.
I rolled to see which direction you run.
Oh, okay.
You pick the direction you think it is, and you start running alongside the bridge.
Well, actually, with... Oh, no, because I don't know this, do I really?
What's that?
I was just going to say, I was only going to move out of his range, really.
Okay, yeah, you definitely run 60 feet away from him.
Oh, okay.
You think it's in the direction of where everyone else is.
Yeah.
But as you run up the steps, you find yourself face to face with a statue of one of the Rune Lords.
Okay.
Which who you don't recognise. So it's not the statue of Pharasma that leads back to where everyone else is.
Okay.
The zombie drops from the platform down onto the ground and takes 3 points of damage as it hits the ground, and then stands up and begins. And that is its entire movement. Staggered, it can only land and stand up. So it's still 60 feet.
Can I make a shout as well? Can I shout out?
Yeah, you can shout.
Fulton! I'll add a nice little echo effect there.
Very nice.
Dangerlings, enjoy that. Listen to this. Fulton!
Fulton, make a perception check.
Wait.
Can I assist?
Wait. I got 12.
12. Caragor, make a perception check as well. You're standing right next to him. I tried to give him the moment, but...
I got 12.
Can anyone
Why
else?
did you use Fulton?
The two of you kind of hear a shout somewhere in the darkness, but you don't know where it is.
I can hear.
Well, look,
Velda and Shania, you come walking. You were back in the room, and you kind of come back out with the other two.
Velda, try messaging him again. I messaged me. MZ, where are you?
Range is what, 100 and something feet?
130 feet.
130 feet.
Apologise for laughter. It's Colin's stomach decided to answer the call there.
Yeah, it was really funny, yeah. If you didn't hear it.
Cheese pizza, getting involved. You are in range. You receive a message from Velda which says,
Where are you? We can't find you.
Velda, I'm not sure where I am. I was by the bridge, in the room with all the statues, and now I'm in front of one of the rune statues. I'm not sure where I am.
Stay there.
Right.
He's in the room with the statues. We need to go back through the room.
Let's
with all
go.
the
This is
Let's go.
Let's go.
good thing
we
you've
follow?
got that map. All right, so
go through the.
so you go right or left.
It's left, isn't it? Because right is the bone.
So we
I'm
want to
not
go.
listening.
I'm not
again.
going to make you do that. You do take the right door. You remember which one the bone
Yeah, because
thing was in.
it's through the bone
So
portcullis.
you go running
straight
past where you defeat the skeletons through the bone portcullis. In which time the two we have another round of action going on. So M, what would you like to do?
Well, he can't get to me, can he?
No, he can. He's now on the same level as you. He's a lot slower than you are.
Yeah.
So he will take some time to get to you. Yeah.
But if I just chill, he wouldn't even get to me.
He won't
in
get to you
next
this round.
would he?
That's for sure. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just do a range attack then. I'll
right.
fire an arrow because they've been going quite well lately. I know
No
they don't do
worries.
much with zombies, but I'll aim for the head, and you never know. 9.
You fire the arrow off into the darkness, but you're still quite rattled by the chase, and it goes wide of the zombie. The zombie uses its action to move 30 feet towards you. It is now 30 feet away from you.
It's fine, mate.
Shambling across the ground. All right, everyone else, you continue running. You run through the secret door, through the crypt of Pharasma, and Fulton, you are the first one to burst out. Back into the room. In front of you is the huge statue of Pharasma.
I go out into it's the corridor, like where all the statues are, right?
It's
goes
a
around.
huge circular room.
Okay. Can I see anything perception-wise or hear anything?
You can hear. You see an arrow skitter across the ground down below in the main room. the staircase leading down to where that is.
I run towards.
All right. So you need either a strength check to move the statue out of the way, or an acrobatics check to squeeze
I
past
think
it.
I'm going to do a strength check.
All right.
It's 14.
A 14. You grab a hold of the statue and push it out of the way. As you do, the statue begins to glow, and your hands feel warm.
Ooh.
And a warm light floods over you. You are under the influence of an aid spell for 10 minutes. So that gives you +1 to your attack and damage rolls.
Well, that's good because I'm already on a -1.
There you go. Balances out.
Yeah.
For 10 minutes, you're back to being a normal person again.
And you move into the room. That takes you your standard action to move that. And we'll put you into the initiative. It's a slightly scrappy initiative.
How many games have I had this critical fail card now?
Third game, I think.
Third.
Got that, yeah.
Let's try and go for 10.
Should we name it? I mean, it's a longer running character than a lot of NPCs you've met.
I think if it makes 10 games, Ross should sign it, and that can become another prize.
Beautiful.
We can give it away with the curse of the dice.
What do you want to call it, Fulton? What name are we going to give it?
Fuck stick.
What?
Fuck stick.
Now do it in the Fulton voice.
Fuck stick.
Worth it. Caragor, you're the next one into the room. You push the statues now out of the way so you can step past it easily.
Okay, cracking. So can I see the zombie?
You move over to him, you can see the zombie, it's shambling across the ground to something on the other side of the bridge with a purpose.
I shoot it.
Alright.
With an arrow.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Study that target.
You can't study it because you need your move action to get into the room.
Very well. Can I reach it with a run?
You won't be able to reach. No, it's more than a double move. It's a double move from you from here.
All right.
It's a big room.
I shout, "We've got you, Em! Stay where you are!"
Em, you hear this from the other side of the bridge.
We've got him.
All right.
Twang.
Or her. I don't know. I didn't see the gender. Them.
Gender neutral.
We've got them.
It.
Not the time! 17.
17
important though, isn't
hits. Roll your damage.
I absolutely agree that it is important. However, there is a time and a place for such discussions. 12.
12 to hit. 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Of course, you get study bonus.
No, I didn't. That's not my study bonus.
Of course, you're not studied. Just 12.
Yeah, so it's a D8 plus 5.
D8 plus 5.
That's a good roll, isn't it?
You got you got composite bow.
My attack bonus is the longbow plus my BAB, which is plus 3.
No, you don't add your BAB to damage.
Your base attack bonus.
Yeah, no, you never add don't add your BAB to damage.
7 then.
7 points of damage reduced by damage reduction. Honestly. And you hit it with an arrow, it staggers sideways and keeps moving towards M. Shania, you're the next one into the room.
Yeah, here I am. Oh, look, zombies attacking again. So, let's see what we do this time.
Surprise, surprise.
I have run out
Again with the zombies.
all the fucking stuff. Oh, Christ almighty. I charge at the zombie with my weapon of justice, which is
Your scythe.
scythe. Yeah, that one.
Oh, I was hoping you got a new
Not
weapon.
entirely just.
It's very
You are
just.
not able to reach the zombie this round because you use your movement to get into the room, but you can get halfway towards it, waving the scythe.
I'm coming for you.
Okay.
I'm going to reap you.
Em, on the very edge of your low light vision, you can see the zombie coming out of the darkness, and then you can see Shania running with a scythe towards it across the room, which is possibly good. Velda, you're the last one into the room.
Possibly good, huh?
I mean, Shania.
I'm going to duck
She
into the
might
room.
just decide to join it.
Yeah.
It's true. I'm going to duck into the room and probably having a quick look around, make sure there's nothing else coming out of the room's probably move up to near where Shania is.
Okay.
Like
you-
running a bit closer.
Looking around, you can't see anything else moving in this room, and
Yeah.
you run up next to Shania.
Yeah, I just sort of run up
So
against
you're
it. And
close by.
What is the range we are now from
hello
the
there.
You are now 30 feet from the zombie.
Right.
Okay. M, do you want to do anything?
Yeah.
All
Definitely.
right. What do you want to do?
So in the next round, he'll be near me, right?
Yeah, next round he can, or this round he could charge you if you wanted to.
Yeah, sure. What he could charge?
You're
the
at
zombie could charge me.
you're at the extent of his. You're 30 feet from him, so he's got a movement of 30, based on what you've seen so far. And he
Yeah.
can charge at that range. So in his go, he could charge you.
Now's the time.
Nah, not yet.
Yes.
Nah. There's gonna be a time for that. Trust
Are
me.
you shaken?
No, he's
Not
No, I'm not shaking.
No, that's run off.
Let's run off now.
out.
Yeah, just go and stab him.
Just gonna go and I'm gonna go and swap weapons
All
on the
right.
way. Get out the old new
Okay. You
and
move towards it,
Let's see what happens
drawing
now.
old new as you go. Get into melee.
Nice.
It's all right.
It's all right, folks.
18.
An 18 hits.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
5.
5, and you kill the zombie. You come running up. It turns to look at Shania and Velda approaching, and as soon as it does, you take its head off its shoulders and drop it to the ground. This one does not look alchemical. It doesn't have
Okay.
the same stains and things on it, so it seems to have gotten out of somewhere else in the ossuary.
I turn to the Danger Club and just go, what were you worried about?
Well, what were you running off for?
Yeah, I don't know what came over me actually.
It sounded pretty worrying when you ran off like this. What was it again, Shania?
This is what you sounded like.
you
It
sounded
wasn't like that. No, it wasn't.
Okay, you do it then.
Actually, that was a pretty good impression of you.
No, it was actually. I was very was very shaken. I didn't know what happened.
That's all right. We nearly died.
Did you?
Do you want to
I
leave?
did see you on the floor. I killed this zombie. I chopped just like that one. Chopped his fucking head off. And then all of a sudden I just felt really scared and I had to go.
MZ! Fulton runs over to him and
Finally.
and hugs his leg.
His Fulton's tiny officer baby legs finally makes it down the stairs to where you are. And
I
gives you a
missed
hug.
you.
I put him in a little headlock and do a little knuckle thing.
Oh, I was really worried about you.
I was worried about you too.
Aye.
And you hug his leg?
Hey.
I mean, from where a dwarf arm ratio to hip on a half elf, you'd probably just be hugging his balls.
Aye, it's not.
He's hugging his legs but nuzzling his balls. So,
No one's nuzzling any
like a
balls.
tiny panda.
Thank you, Danger Club, for coming to my aid.
Should we get
That's
up?
right. Luckily, it was on the way out anyway,
Yeah.
which is where we're going.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Well, hang on a sec. We haven't got what's his face.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I don't
have.
think- yeah, we
It's
got-
right here with Philippe.
Philippe.
Hey, Philippe.
Dragging him
You got him.
Leia comes back out, dragging the body.
Is
along
Boney
the
still
ground.
coming as well?
The
No, he's-
skeletons are not with you.
No. I
Oh,
left those behind. They're just going to stay there.
There's no need. Come on, let's get the
Wait,
fuck
wait,
out
wait.
of here.
That thing wasn't like the other things.
Should we do a little search of it? Can I check it? See what's going on?
You have a look through it. It has nothing of any value.
It's like
got nothing, isn't it?
it's like this place is trying to make us stay here by giving us.
No. Unfortunately,
Jeez.
they've got a lot of. They've got. I mean, it's cavernous and labyrinthine. We weren't sent here to put down every single zombie that was roaming around. I think they
Aye.
take
No,
for
this
granted
is
there's a little
correct.
bit of it's like pests. Do you know what I mean? Like you accept there's
Pest
some
control.
vermin.
All right,
No,
let's
but-
get out of here.
But I tell you what, hang on.
Yeah, let's go.
No, there is something I need to do, and hold on a moment.
Go for a wee.
I go back to the lab,
Yeah.
and I find Boney sort of stood there waiting by it,
Okay.
and I was like, "Thank you, Boney. It's been a pleasure, but time's come to say goodbye." I say, "Walk," and he just gestured to the pit with the burning bodies in it.
Okay. Yeah. It walked to the edge of the pit and then stops on the edge of it.
It is dumb. It will walk to its suicide.
No, it's got
It's in-
a bookcase over the thing.
Yeah, there's a
Well, no,
bookcase
you-
over the
I
gap.
believe-
There's a bookcase over the
I
gap.
believe
If
that
they don't, and if they're not intelligent, they will do something that could commit suicide. Which is why Bone Yacht just walked off the edge.
Oh no. Well, that I
If
mean,
it's
that's-
intelligent, they will never do anything to commit suicide or to harm
All right.
themselves. But they're not intelligent.
I can't believe you're trying to kill Bernie Sanders.
Well, because otherwise, he's just my power's going to go over him, and he's just going to be wandering around. He might kill someone.
I was hoping you'd like take them all home, be like, "Ah, what a lovely night," and then just in the middle of the night, they all turn and just ring wraith you in your bed.
Finally got friends. Clink, bong, midnight.
They turn back into a pumpkin.
Yes, so non-intelligent.
There is a song called Kill You by Them.
Non-intelligent undead won't resist suicidal or obviously harmful orders.
Oh my goodness! Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. All
So
right.
I turn to go pit and I go around the
Boney
corner
Sanders walks off the pit and just drops down into the fire.
and I call Rotina over and I'll be like, "Come here." To the dead one.
Rotina.
Over you go.
Rotina Turner.
Rotina.
Yes.
Good call, because in a few hours they're going to
After a day, they'll go back and then they'll just wander around and try and kill someone again. So I was like, in the pit.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Boney
And then I leave.
crashes. Boney plummets down into the pit, and you just hear a smashing of bone as he hits the bottom.
Bone schmones.
Rotina falls down. You hear a splat, and then the sound of flames going up, and the sound of a zombie groaning and shambling off somewhere. It seems like she survived the fall and is now loose in the ossuary.
Are we there with you?
We assumed it was
No,
a dead
Velda ran
pit.
off by his own.
And I'm going to come back to the group and be like, just tying up a couple of dead ends.
Okay, so now you are done
Nice.
killing things, yeah? Killing things that are already dead. Can we fucking go now, please?
That's the Ocean I missed.
There we are, yeah.
Let's get
Shania.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
When there's too much fucking around, Shania tells us, doesn't she?
it's fucking right. Come on, Philippe, let's go. Brings a man with you.
You nod to each other and turn. Rotina comes shambling out of the door that Karagor unlocked in the side, blazing on fire. Staggers up towards all of you, her hand outstretched, and then just collapses to the ground and just lies there burning.
God.
You see
fire
what you
damage
fucking
got her
do?
in
What?
She was a real rotter, wasn't she?
She was.
Hey.
She was.
Hey,
Hey.
hey.
She was rotten to the core.
Bernie
Literally.
M.
She was.
Oh, forget it. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
All right, you turn. Where do you want to head? Where are you heading back
Back
from
to
here?
where we got.
Where we came in.
Nice
No,
try.
wait. No.
So you're in the big round room.
Now-
Which exit do you want to use?
Hold
Okay,
on a moment.
so
hold on a
look.
moment. Look. No. We found the hatch going up to the level above. We should go there.
No, that was just to another section of.
No.
It's just the way out. You're right.
To
Let's go
another
there.
level, but it's not locked like this one because it's actually used for burial.
It takes us to the floor that we need to be on.
Yeah, because
takes
it's
us
out.
out.
All right, let's go.
We go this way.
I
We
mean,
go to the secret
Isn't it,
hatch.
Dan?
I mean, we've still got a chime we haven't used. We could go.
We needed to
we
get
need
out
that
in
to
the
get
doors
out.
if we get to the end. Also, I have no direction. Is it not as in? No, I don't.
Is that like
As in, I don't know what way. As in, I know directions.
No
This is
direction.
spells that I have.
Nowhere.
Oh, good. Well, let's go back the way we came past the. Literally just back where we were.
Yeah, it was
and then
the
just go up to that little loft.
loft.
Dun, dun,
Yeah, you know the trap door. The trap door takes us to the level that we need to
It's
be
not
on to get
loft
out.
though, is it?
Fuck off. All right.
Will you stop singing?
Yeah, hold on.
No direction.
No.
All right, so you make your way back to the alchemist lab and return to the spiral staircase with a hatch that goes up.
The trap door, right?
Yeah, the trapdoor.
And we go through it and up into the thing.
Okay, you push the door open and clamber back out into the still kind of undergroundy but much less stale air than you have been experiencing down in the ossuary, and it's a relief to leave the horrible smells of chemicals and burning bodies behind as you clamber back out and are amongst various bodies. You start making your way back along the path away from the trapdoor when up ahead you hear a noise. Sounds like...
For the fucking sakes.
Caragor sighs, gets out his bow.
Get out my great axe.
And shuffling around the corner towards you is a badger. It is horribly bitten, and chunks have been taken out of it, and its head is lolling to the side as it starts crawling around the corner towards you.
Balls?
It's
As
fucking
balls stares you
I
down.
study the shit out of that target and I start loosing arrows as fast as I fucking can.
I join
Roll for
Caragor, yeah.
initiative.
For fuck.
Zombie balls.
Zomballs.
All right.
One last battle.
One last fight before you get out of here. I must take you down with balls. I've been waiting for this. Beloved characters can come back.
Yeah.
Hang in there,
Tweet us,
Shuffles fans.
Dangerlings.
It's that necromancy thing, isn't it? It's all about raising family.
Anyone get over 20?
I got 20.
You got 20? Okay. Anyone get 19 or 15?
Yes, I got 16.
16.
I got 15.
All right.
I got 13.
Okay. And Velva bringing up the rear
8.
with an 8. Very nice. The first person to act is Balls.
No!
Balls charges Caragor
Oh, what? I'm sure Fulton's in front of me.
almost as if he remembers.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I could really easily die. This could be it.
Taken out by a badger.
What are you on at the
A
moment?
zombie badger as well.
Comes flying at you with an 8.
Yes, fucking 16.
And just starts jumping up in the air, trying to bite your balls.
Get
but
the fuck off
it's
me.
confused by your kilt and is unable to.
Should I command it? Would you like to keep it as a pet?
No.
It likes you.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
I pull out some pocket meat from my thing.
Oh, God.
And I do the Jurassic World thing of going over to it with the pocket meat out in my hand, with a hand outstretched, and I get closer and closer, and I try to handle animal.
Make a handle animal check.
It's not an animal.
Fucking zombie.
Fucking undead.
I know.
Oh, Fulton wants this animal companion bad.
Fucking hell.
You're on a
2.
A 2. Fulton, you get right up close to Balls, holding out the meat.
It's okay, boy. It's okay.
You have a real sort of tender moment, reaching out. You marvel at the beauty of life as Balls takes an attack of opportunity against your hand.
You're going to lose fingers, man.
I think you're probably going to be all right because that is only a it's only a 12.
Yeah, it's not.
You pull your hand back as he jumps at you.
Oh! Fuck you then!
Caragor.
He's already had a go, isn't he?
No,
No, he didn't. That's Paul's, wasn't it?
No, fuck this. I quick draw my cutlass and just cut it down at balls.
Go ahead.
Fuck's sake. Fucking balls. It's 16.
The 16 will hit.
Have that, you tiny little bell end. It's a 8.
8 points of damage, reduced by his damage reduction.
Against slashing weapons.
It's
Well,
a
he's
slashing
undead.
weapon, isn't it?
Oh, well, yeah.
Beg your pardon.
Honestly.
You reach out and just slash Balls, just taking a chunk of his fur off and exposing the ribs and inner workings.
Just fuck off, you tiny, furry, undead piece of shit. I'm not even going to waste an I see you on you.
He just continues jumping up and down, biting at you.
Oh, Gorham's
bits
balls.
of him falling off around it. He is Gorham's balls. He is a war badger. MZ.
Yeah, just going to, take the sword's in my hand, so I'm just going to walk up to it, stab it. Real chill, like.
Yeah, just stab it, yeah.
And I'm going to say, I see you. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not going to say that at all.
Come on, natty one.
Dangerlings, if you could see Scott's face right now. I was only messing around, mate. I wouldn't do that. I shouldn't have said it. It is a 13.
The badger who lived. Ball survives another round as you stab at him but miss. So it clangs off the ground. Starts trying to climb up your
fuck did
sword to
that
get
happen?
near your face.
Shouldn't have said anything.
You were too chill. You have to get mental when it comes to badges. I know.
If you survive,
I've met some
if he
badges
survives
in my
2
time.
rounds, I'm leveling him up. Velda, what do you
He
want to do?
deserves it, to be honest.
Oh, for pity's sake. I'm going to cast Disrupt Undead at it.
Oh, no command.
Oh. Yeah, I think this might be.
It's
Okay,
a
so
ray.
it's 21.
21, yeah, that hits.
That's for 5 hit points.
5 points of damage. You blast it, its fur burns away, and then the flesh burns away below that. It falls to the ground. The skeleton keeps crawling at you as the skeleton parts fall apart until all
like
that
the
is
end of
left
Gremlins.
is the head of the badger that just jumps around, bounces around on the ground, snapping at both your feet until the top of it finally breaks off and just falls down and lies still. It's just a pile of goo and bone in front of you. And as you step near it, every now and then, one of the bones kind of just rolls in your direction pathetically.
Do you know
I
what?
pick up one of the bones and I put it in my pocket.
I think we could all learn something from this.
What?
Don't fuck with badgers.
Hey,
Evil.
They carry
shits.
TB.
Well, we already knew this, really.
Yes. Gosh, I thought he was long dead.
I stamp on all the other fragments.
wait. What about Shappy? Is he going to come back as like a zombie man?
But let's not wait around
Let's
to find
go,
the
yeah.
fuck out.
Okay, let's go.
All right. You head out the ossuary and begin searching around. The chamber is vast, and it takes you some time walking up and down it before you find the spiral set of stairs leading back upwards. You make your way up that into another layer of the ossuary, spend some time there, and then find a flight of stairs that takes you up into another layer. As you get up there, a priest of Pharasma is tending to one of the bodies near the stairs. As you approach, he just leaps back in complete shock and looks in total panic. Who are you? She starts trying to cast a spell.
Wait.
What?
We're the Danger Club.
Yeah, we are
Shania, say some
employees.
pharasmatic things.
Yeah, okay, look at my charismatic arms. Check out my symbols of
Say the words. Say the words.
You cannot be here. It is forbidden for any but the faithful.
No, we
We
were
were given-
given a chime.
We were given permission.
Just
Look,
relax.
we were sent to investigate the level below this, where someone's been coming in here, stealing bodies and making zombies out of them.
And guess what? We fucking found it, okay?
Yes, it's this fellow here, but we
Hey.
just want to get out now.
You
We
want
to
clearance?
report to
Here's
your
our
master.
clearance.
Do you,
This guy.
do you punch him or?
No. That did sound like it was a proper like. You want clearance?
You point to Philippe dragging in the body behind him. Go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
All of us?
I am going to. I'm going to say, make the diplomacy check, and you can have an assist. If you can have an assist from Velda and Shania, since you've kind of contributed. So if Velda or Shania get over 10,
I got 10.
18.
okay, so that's another 2.
Nah,
And I fail. So a total.
What'd you get, James?
12 it'll be.
that'd be like.
You need to get a 10 to give the
I
bonus.
rolled a
but-
2.
Oh yeah, that won't do it. It's only a 12.
I mean, you could say that. Or you could say, it's a 12.
Yes.
Say it like that,
It's
and then
12,
it's, you know,
that's
it's
more
above average if you're
minus
only
one.
rolling
It's
into a
about
20.
10. That's positive. The man looks and says, Who gave you permission to come here?
The head priestess.
Head priestess and the. Oh, what was it?
Show him the chime.
Oh, if only we recorded these
Here's the
shows.
chime.
I'm going to hold up and be like, yes, we've got the chime here.
What? How did you... why do you have such a holy artifact?
Oh, again.
How many
Just
times
explain this.
we were employed by your superior? Just just stop messing up. Look, we need to go through here, okay? We mean you no harm. We've sorted out the root of your problem. I am also a phasmatic person. Flim flom floom flam. That's what you said. Phasma, right? Okay, let's go.
I mean, to be fair, we must look like shit because we've just.
What was the lady that gave us the mission?
Down there.
You are caked in blood, badly burned, and stinking.
Mistress Dellison.
You know,
Mistress
chemical-
Dellison.
No, that's the carnival.
No, Jesus.
You're just saying the first thing that's coming into your head. Ica.
Mistress Dellison.
Travis.
That's who we're here for.
No, it's
She was
not
the head
Fulton.
priestess
No.
in the Church of Phasma. We were
Shania
hired.
just walks past with Philippe. Come on, Philippe, let's go. Just walks past.
Yeah, we all go past.
Okay, you walk past. The man tries to grapple Shania as she goes past. What's your CMD, Shania?
All we need to
CMT.
tell him is the name of the woman.
15.
15. He jumps at you, but you push him back against the wall and shove him against it and push past him.
Stop fucking around! You're gonna get yourself hurt.
He starts just shouting, "Guards! Guards!
Yes.
Help!"
Guards, come and escort us to your
Please,
fucking
someone
leaders.
escort
Get
us.
the
That's
guards,
where we
that's a
want to
good
go.
thing.
Jesus Christ, I'm going to ask for extra for this.
You all, no guards come running, and you all just push past him. As Velda comes back, he pushes back against Velda slightly more firmly, and then one of you comes back and pushes him away and gets back. He goes to push Philippe. Philippe just holds a hand out and he backs off. Philippe continues dragging the body through the stone.
I just
what's
say,
your name,
come
mate?
with us
What's
if
your
you
name?
want.
Micus!
I've already forgotten it.
Micus.
I'll leave.
You all walk away,
Velda's just trudging upstairs.
leaving the terrified priest behind on his lower level. And you continue up the stairs, up to the next level. You're making your way along when you encounter a grave guard, so one of the guards of the temple of Pharasma, dressed in black armour, with a sword at his side. As he sees you approaching, he spins around, draws his sword, and says, "Identify yourselves!
We are the Danger Club.
Who sent you?"
Micus
Micus told us to come this way.
Shania, show him your arms. We've got the
Here,
chime.
look, I am part of the Phasmastiff. Flim flam flom.
Look, I've got
We've just made a map. We've just got this guy who's fucking the whole. He's the guy that's been doing all the zombie stuff. Just let us through, all right? Let us through.
What's the lady that...
This sounds very sketchy to
We need
me.
to see the
Actually,
high priestess, please.
No, yes, exactly. Yes, it does all sound sketchy. Can you escort us
There you
to
go.
the head of the Phasma, the
You can
high
either-
priestess, please?
We'll come
Bring her
quietly.
here.
Yeah.
We'll go quietly.
Yeah.
You could just escort us.
Bring as many guards as you want.
It's fine.
We'll go.
Yeah.
You
We
can
will
bring
go
her here,
peacefully.
or we'll follow you. It's up to you, mate.
We
What's your name?
just-
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Raphael.
Listen,
Okay,
Ralph,
got to
Do not mock
Rafi.
my name.
we're not mocking your name.
You can bring Leonardo, Donatello, and
can we use
Michelangelo. We'll
that?
stay
Can we
here.
use that feather to send a message?
No,
to, like-
don't use that yet.
Velda could probably send them. It's the same message as what Velda's got.
Look, just take
Yeah,
us
but
to
it's
the high
gotta-
priestess.
Please.
Please. Thanks.
Very well.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Raphael. Thank you.
He's
There's a drink in this for
he
you.
casts a hell and he casts a spell and he casts you into hell. He casts a spell and then places his hand to his ear and he whispers something. A couple of moments later, three more grave guards come round the corner.
One wearing purple, one wearing orange,
One's
one
up with
wearing
a
blue.
katana. One's got a quarterstaff.
Raphael says, "You will come with us."
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
we will. Yes,
That's what
we
we were
want.
saying.
Yes.
Absolutely, I'm dying to.
Are you stealing a body from here? He points.
No,
no,
for the
look,
love
just
of... Oh,
Take
Jesus
us
Christ.
to the fucking entrance, all right? We've got
Just
the chime.
take us to the high
We're not going to...
priestess.
Look, we're coming quietly. Just take us, please.
Wait until the high priestess sees you.
Oh, we're bloody
I can't
waiting.
fucking
Good.
wait.
That's what we need.
All right, you are led back back up to the top of the ossuary out through the gates and along the path that leads along the side of the cliff face. It is night time now.
I'd love if there'd been some kind of religious schism in the time that we've been underground, and like the high priestess has been replaced by a different order. They're wearing different robes. We do not recognise these infidels. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Or we've travelled through time somehow.
Yeah.
You are
never
led
existed.
through the passages past the cages where the wailing priests of Pharasma are, and then taken down through a side door, up a spiral staircase to a large door. The Graveguard bangs on the door, opens it for a moment, pokes his head in, and closes it again. He says, "You will leave your weapons here if you are to meet the High Priestess."
No.
No, it's all
No,
right.
that's okay.
We've
I
met
just
before.
chucked down my.
Really,
I think
just-
we did it before.
Alright,
Me. I just
fine.
put down my
Fine.
light.
Got one cutlass there. Got another cutlass here.
Are you writing that down, Raphael?
You lay them all down against the
Got
wall.
a rancier here. This is a rancier. It's not a spear. Looks like a spear. It's different. Looks like a trident spear, but it's not. Put it down. Got this kind of spiky spear here. This one's going down as well. This is a longbow. I've got a club just down here.
Are we doing this with every single weapon we've got?
And I've got this one here in my pocket. I put my hand into my pocket and I pull out just my middle finger.
That was the most dangerous, Raphael. I see you, Raphael.
Yeah.
Finally, Raphael opens the door and nods for you all to enter. You file past him into the room, into a large study. A woman is sat reading a book. She looks up at you. She is an older woman. You have not met her before. She says to you, "Good evening. I am Delena Kaharis. I am the High Priestess of Death. I understand that you wanted to see me."
No, it was not you that we wanted to see.
Well, you must know about the employment of the Danger Club in investigating one of the lower levels. The ossuary.
Investigating what particularly?
Well,
The undead infestation, okay? We've sorted out the problem, okay? So there's people stealing bodies, and we have sorted out the problem. We found out who it is. We've brought them with us. You can do with them as you will, okay? We've sorted out your problem.
And you owe us money now. So.
You paid us half.
There were undead in the lower levels.
Yeah, many.
Yes, this fellow here was using alchemical solutions to reanimate the dead.
He's not dead yet. You can ask him any questions you want.
We brought him in alive.
Might need to stay,
That was part of the deal.
How long have you been the
Sephanus?
High Priestess for?
I've been the High Priestess for 30 years.
It's the High Priestess of Life that maybe we met, yeah?
Who was
This is
the
High
priestess
of
before
Death.
you?
The priestess before me, it was a high priest before me, Kalanes.
Well, no, it was a younger woman who gave us the mission.
Yeah, well,
So-
she was the High Priestess of Life, yeah?
Okay, so can we do you know the High Priestess of Life, love?
There is no such title.
Shania,
Then what?
dear.
Then who's the fuck was it that we talked to?
Okay, so we've been given a mission by somebody that was pretending to be a fake priestess, and she told us to go into the.
I just think
There
that
are nearly
maybe if
100
it's not a High
priests in this
Priestess
temple.
for someone else. Who else is in here? Name some names.
You want me to? I'm not going to list
Well,
my entire
no,
staff
no,
for
What
you.
was her name?
Look, no, well,
But I know this man. He turns out. She turns from behind the desk and looks down at Svelanus. Svelanus de Vere,
Yeah, that's the guy.
the drow who fled from his own people to join us, only to become a heretic,
Yeah, exactly.
a controller of the undead, and a collector of forbidden texts.
Well, we have brought him back for you.
We will take him from you.
Of course you will.
Wait,
That's what you fucking paid us
no,
for.
no, yes, but
There was
we did a
money-
repayment.
yes,
with
an arrangement.
somebody,
Yeah.
and we've gone through great dangers for this.
What did you find in his home?
Well, we have many papers. We have some of his.
Okay, just sort of whisper to Shania. Maybe don't mention the documents in the papers yet.
You already said documents and
She
papers,
already
and
did,
you
yeah.
here. We have paper. Show me the papers.
We will show you the papers when you show us some papers that you're going to pay us, motherfucker.
Shnash, give her one of the papers for now.
Yes,
So she
yes.
knows
Fine.
what
Okay. But they're in his bag.
I root around in the handy haversack and I produce like a few of the bits of
A
paper.
few documents.
Not the notebook that he
All right.
gave. Like
She
the big one.
snatches them from your hand and starts flipping through them. These are incredibly dangerous documents.
Yeah, exactly.
They must be destroyed for the safety of of all on the surface.
Well, I think we can all agree with this.
To what do they pertain?
Nothing that concerns you. She puts she throws them down on the desk.
You're right, there's nothing that concerns us. We want to give you these papers and Svetlana. Just give us the cash. You can have that, and we'll be off.
What were you promised by this priest whose name you cannot remember?
Out of character, we would know this, but I have forgotten.
You've forgotten how much?
I think it was
money?
830 gold pieces. It might be something like that.
1,000 gold.
But we got paid.
1,000
We
gold.
got paid half before,
Yeah.
and then so they owe us half basically. Which I think
That was 1,000 gold.
What was it?
it wasn't 1,000.
Yeah, I know, but
it-
now it's 1,000 gold. She's asked us. I'm saying 1,000 gold.
How much did you speak to Svelanus?
Little bit here and
little
there. We
bit?
spoke a bit. Yeah.
What
tried to kill us.
What did he tell you?
I will tell you more about this when you pay up the money.
She looks down at him and then her eyes narrow, and you look back and you notice the grave guards are standing with hands on their sword hilts in the corridor behind. Yes, I will ask you again. What did he tell you?
Okay. I want to tell you, okay, we are on the same side, okay? Don't tell your guards to stand down from their threateningness,
There
okay?
must be a record
We have
of our
worked very hard for a job that
hang
you
on, hang on.
employed us for.
Shania, hold on.
Is this the point? Is this the madness aspect of it? Are they trying to send us insane or something like that? Is it?
I don't know.
Let me just
I'm
speak.
beyond reasoning now. I don't really understand why
me
I
speak.
have to go through this.
Look, we had a transaction. There must be a record of this somewhere. We were sent down into the ossuary by your peoples. Now,
I
we're
get
not sure
that,
what's happening. You don't know who we are. We spoke to the high priestess. You said that you've been the high priestess for 30 years. We need to work this out. There must be some record
Are we
of
sure
our
that it was a
transaction.
high priestess? What was the name?
Let's.
Can I make a roll to see if I can remember?
Let's try and make an intelligence check.
An intelligence
See if you
check,
can
see if you
remember,
can remember what
the
the name
name you
was.
were given.
I would
All right.
also like to do that.
down.
All right.
No.
Oh dear.
Can I make a knowledge history check rather than a knowledge just intelligence check? 'Cause it was history.
Your own recent history.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, go on.
I could do that.
Yeah, go on. That's creative use of a skill.
Yay.
Allow it.
Okay, so
Do it.
that would be 17.
17, echoing the voices of 100 furious dangerlings listening to this episode right now.
Yeah, right.
You spoke to Valanthi Nerissa, the crypt mistress. So she's in charge of the crypts, but she's
Nerissa,
not a high priestess.
the crypt mistress. That's
who it was.
That was
All that grammar. All that
Thank you.
semantics.
Thank you, God.
She nods.
Speak with her.
Very good. She turns to one of the guards and says, "Send for Valanthi at once. She has a lot to explain. But first, tell her to bring their money for them as well. We will have their documents, and we will deal with this problem now." She raises her hand; it glows. She places it over Svelanus. There's a bright flash, and his head just explodes across the.
Oh,
And that's where we leave it for tonight.
you're some hardcore lady.
Now do we know too much?
You know, Dangerlings, sometimes people ask me, Dan, how can I help out the Danger Club podcast?
No one asked me that, but I'm going to tell you anyway. There's two things you can do. One thing is you can get somebody else to listen to this show. You can take their phone off them, maybe without their knowledge, download all of our episodes onto it, hit subscribe, or just tell people that you love this show and that they're going to love this show as well. Get them listening to us, get them on board with our adventure. The other thing you can do, which really helps, is you can give us an iTunes review. If you have your phone in your hand right now, just open up your podcast app, scroll down, give us 5 stars. You can even write us a review. We love reading the reviews that you write for us. See, sometimes Dangerlings write us reviews on iTunes, and sometimes they ask for things, like they ask that they want to hear a particular character, maybe give them a quote from their favourite movie or book, and we're very nice like that. So, Swindon Stew, this one's for you.
Well, Zephyr. Zephyr's just like this guy, you know?
See you next week.
Hey, hooligans, this is Michael
This is Michelle.
This is Jeremy.
from Who the What Now?
The show about
Strange stories from the internet. And Bigfoot came over and beat his ass. Oh my God. He knocked him around a little bit, and he just kind of went limp, and Bigfoot left.
pop culture.
John Fod Van Clam.
I thought
John Fod Van
thought you were
Clam was supposed to be the alien in Predator, and did a jump splits and ended up with his bat right in the dude's face.
that's
He's
his
do I
move.
get the part?
In our crazy lives. I'm like, oh, there's a cat on my back. And then all of a sudden I feel something. I feel a furry paw go down my ass crack. Just slide right down my ass crack. I was like, what are you doing? You can catch us on all your favorite podcast applications.
Spotify.
iTunes.
Libsyn.
iHeartRadio.
Stitcher.
Your mamas. And wherever else they have quality podcasts.
So don't miss out on the next
Who the What Now?